Welcome back to AWS DevOps Lokesh Tech YouTube channel. So we are discussing about Docker networking, and last class we have seen about bridge network. So now we are going to see about host network, and kindly share and subscribe my channel for more updates. Next series I'm going to work on Kubernetes, after that Terraform. So let's get into topic. Share my screen. Yeah, Ishwant, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So last class we have seen about bridge network. So now we are going to talk about host network. So these are all major. So next one is null network or none network. Okay. So what is exactly host network? Host in the sense you are also programmer, right? So have you heard about local host?
No, sir. Not clearly.
Yeah, local host in the sense in development environment, people will work on local system. Okay, so local host colon 800 like this. Okay, it will connect for suppose if it is MongoDB or something. So if you are working in local network, so you can give like local host. One second. Localhost colon 800 like that we will give. Okay, so if you give this, so whatever you are working under in local means in development environment, in your local system, if you are working that application, it will display for testing purpose. So which means, so we are directly our local machine, whatever our local machine is there, this local machine is talking to container directly. Okay, so you can directly connect with the host machine. How? Earlier we have connected with a bridge network. Okay, by through bridge network we have connected with the container and also our laptop. Now it is host directly local machine. Okay, host connected to, right, container. So like this,
Yes,
let
sir.
me show you. See this? So this is local, right? Local network,
Yes, sir.
local machine. So now this whatever ethernet means internet is there, that is connected with the router. Okay, after that docker. Okay, next virtual ethernet, after that container. This is container, this is container IP. Container internally it has IP. So it is locally, it is connecting by doing this process. You understood? That's what that is about local. See here the definition is, so if you can see the definition by, one second. So by using the host network, container, see, container can share the network. Okay. See, by using host network, container can share network namespace with the Docker host. Container can share with the namespace with the Docker network. This means containers can directly access the network interface of the host, potentially offering better performance but with less isolation. Okay, like this. So, for example, bridge network, it is fully isolated, it is less isolated. Okay, so like that. So next slide, go to next slide. One second. See, yeah, see this. Yeah, you can see here, you can understand better here. So this is our internet, it is connected through router. Okay, this router is connected to our local machine or base machine. On top of this, Docker will be there, right? Docker daemon, on top of
Yes,
this
sir.
Docker will be there. On top of Docker we have a containers. Okay, so whatever Docker is connected with the virtual internet, virtual ethernet. So on top of that, see, it is connected to containers like this. This is container 1, container 2, container 3. Okay, if there is a servers, okay, services, some services are there. So that network, whatever user defined network, our network, if we create our own networks, so that will also connect it. So by using our network also we can attach the containers like this. Okay, this is how it will works. Okay, next let's see the commands. One second. One second. All right, so let me open here. Okay, it's working. So these are all commands which I have written. So like this is a command running a container with a host network. Okay, so like this is a command creating a service with a host network in Docker Swarm. Okay, by using this is also type of command. And running a container with a host network exposing ports. Okay, like this. So it is inspection, we'll see one by one. Okay, so for suppose, let me check Docker network OS. Okay, so so these are all networks I have, right? Host network is there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this host network we have to connect. Docker run -d -name. Mm, okay, I'll try like this. -name http this is name. Okay, 01 something hyphen net.
A new container name, sir. That is
Yeah, correct.
okay. Okay.
Connect to host. This is network host. And HTTPD, is it available or not? Let's, I think Ubuntu will use Ubuntu. We don't have HTTPD, right? We have Ubuntu. Yes, we have Ubuntu. All right, let's try. This is image. Okay, hyphen. What is it?
Sir,
Unknowns.
hyphen network.
Okay, okay. I thought I tried. Shortcut. See, it is working. Hyphen net also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Docker network. This. Okay. Docker containers. What is it? Server something is running. Okay.
Server 5 is running, sir.
Yeah, 5 is running. Let Docker ps hyphen a. So which one we have created? This one, right?
HTTPS, sir. That one.
Yeah, this one we have created, right?
Yes, sir.
So how to access? It will publish as like Docker host directly, so that it will access directly through Docker host. IP, no need to give the port, but with this host not possible with the port to assign other container because it's already running here. So
We should start.
okay, yeah, let's try Docker start ht so and so Docker exec. I think something is running, so it doesn't allow. Let's see. Hyphen it.
Okay, sir.
It doesn't allow http, so it's not taking http 01. No, it's not taking.
Sir, bin bash.
Even though it's not taking, it is not running, which means Docker
Okay.
ps hyphen a. Sorry, ps something is running. Docker stop
Stop.
server file something. Yes, Docker ps. Sorry. Okay. Docker start http exec. So we have created, right? Let me check once again. This 1 second. Running a container with the host network, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
shall we use this command? It's not copy. Paste. Docker run.
But we do not have Nginx, no, sir. I
Uh-huh.
think we have
No,
to
we don't
replace
have
with
Nginx, right?
Ubuntu.
We can use this, right?
Yes, sir.
It is running. So if there is Nginx, we can use the Nginx also. I think Nginx is there.
Yes, sir.
Docker images. Okay. I think Nginx is there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then let's use this also. Let's try this. port 80. It is already in use. Okay, okay, that's fine. Creating service with the host network by using Docker Swarm. Error response. We don't have my service.
Sir, actually, we have already bound with Ubuntu, sir. Host is bound with, binded with Ubuntu, I think.
Correct. Docker.
We have to remove that container, so HTTP 01.
Mm-hmm. So Docker run IT network host host to name. Okay, I will try to give server 6 underscore container. So I'm creating new Ubuntu
Yes, sir.
bin bash. It got created. We are in container 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, again I need to install, right? Apt
Sir,
yeah. Yeah, Yashwant.
yeah, we have to install, sir.
Apt get install nettools hyphen tools apt get install ip nettools config.
Not in config, sir. Ping.
Oh yeah, we'll do that also. Okay, fine. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Ping. Yeah, it's pinging, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's pinging by using host network.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's it. And for example, if you want to disconnect, okay, for suppose Docker network ls.
Like we're inside the image.
Spelling wrong, I think. Network ls Docker network
Sir, we are inside the container.
inside, right? Yeah, yeah. Exit Docker network ls, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So this is actually bridge network. Okay, host. Okay, this is customed one and this is null. Okay, let's see null now. So
Sir, you taught us a command. I forgot that to check the which container is connected to which host. You showed us right in previous class. I forgot to note down that. Like which container is connected to which uh, server,
network
sir. Like a network.
network, right?
Yeah.
Docker network connect hyphen network and network so and so name and server network like Docker network connect to hyphen network and our network name, whatever customized network is, that name and the
Okay.
container name.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I can share with you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Else I will upload these videos fast. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So see, this is null network or none. Okay, you can call anything. So both are same, right? So this is
Yes,
network.
sir.
Okay, with through router. Okay, to your system, and inside the container, whatever nginx is there, it is directly none network. It is not connected with anything. If you use this network, so it is for only testing purpose. If you use this, so no bridge network, no host network and anything, it will be completely isolated. Okay, so these containers that are attached to the none network, so none network mode, so have no network interfaces. Okay, no network interfaces, so they can be useful in scenarios where container does not need network access. Where container does not need any network access, then we'll use none network. In testing purpose, we'll use basically the none network can be used in testing purpose. Okay, so it is got hanged again. One second. Yeah, we got it. So what are the networks we have? Let's see. One second. Yeah. Oh, already you used right command. So these are all networks. Let's try to run the command docker run it network network. Okay. So this is none, right? So this is none.
Yes,
So
sir.
I will use none. N-Y-N-A, none. Okay. So what is our image? Ubuntu I will use, right? Ubuntu bin
Yes, sir.
bash.
Sir, name.
Oh, sorry. Which one? Name?
You have to give name, so hyphen name, like container name.
No need actually. It is none, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So let me install the tools apt get update. So simple, nothing. Nothing will get. Once after installing this, if I try to ping with Google, it should not
Yes,
connect.
sir.
So none means it should not connect. So where no interaction with the networking, that is called as non-networking. For suppose if I use after installing apt get um, install 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 NetTools, right?
Nettools for IP config, sir. Like IP
NetTools is
utils
only
for
for
ping.
pinging, right?
Yes, sir. IP utils.
Hyphen ping hyphen y. So anything wrong?
It's like no, sir. This is like we create only this, no, sir.
What?
Like if we use this none command to create none command, we will not create any container, but we will only create none network.
Correct.
Okay, okay, sir.
Only none network. So with the none network, whether it is interacting with the outside network or not, whether it is connecting or not, that's what I want to show you. So why what is
Yes, sir.
what is this? Building dependency tree done unable to locate package IP utils. Okay, why it
Try with
unable?
networks. don't know, sir. Code is correct. Command is correct only.
So I'll try with other command. IP utils if config. I'll try. Hmm. See none. You understood, na?
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes, sir.
connecting with anything. No internet connection. How does it works? Right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
This is already it is working. Net-hyphen tools. Right? Sorry. It does not work.
Yes, sir.
Right? And
Yes, sir.
ping www.google.com. Right? Bash ping command
Yes,
not
sir.
found. Okay. So which means no network. Complete network is completely disconnected, isolated. Right? Command not found. So this is what about non-networking. So we have overlay network. What is overlay network in the sense? Overlay network is used to connect all the daemons. Okay, where is overlay? Null network is finished. So these are all points about null network. What is the use? No network access. It is completely isolation and local communication. This is for testing purpose. So where is this is the scenarios? Null network included testing and development. When you want to test a containerized application in isolated environment, so without external network access. You understood, na? Point.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
without any external outside network access, outside no connection, completely isolated. It is quarantined. Okay. So and
Yes,
also
sir.
it contains container that requires maximum isolation, minimize security risk. So these are all points. So next one is okay. That's fine. All this. So overlay network. What is overlay network? Overlay network simply in English, in simple language. So I can say overlay network connects multiple network daemons, connect multiple computers. Okay, it will connect not like all daemons. For example, my entire Docker, whatever Docker which I have installed in this, okay, my machine, that is one daemon. Okay, so like that, if you have a multiple daemons, this is one daemon. If you install in your Docker on top of your machine, so that will be one daemon. So this your machine and my machine want to connect. So the by using overlay network we can, but it is not possible in my system. Okay, so it is a
Okay,
big
sir.
network. Okay, so like this, you see na
Yes,
host
sir.
one and host two.
Yes, sir.
You see right?
Connect
Yeah.
two hosts.
Correct. This is one host, which means Lokesh. This is my
Yes,
host.
sir.
And host 2 is Yashwant.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So these both demons want to connect. Yes. By using overlay network, we can connect each other. But now practically it is not possible now. So this is for theory purpose I kept. Okay. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is the
Yes, sir.
purpose of overlay network. Okay. So let's see another slides. Okay. One second. It's not allowing me to go move forward. So let's see the interview perspective. I kept points. Mm, 1 minute, Ashwin.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay. See the points. Overlay network, multi-host communication. Am I right? So it is an
Yes, sir.
encrypted communication and service discovery. Docker provides a built-in service discovery mechanism for the containers attached to an overlay network. Containers can refer to each by server service name, which Docker translates to container IP address using an embedded DNS server. Okay, and scalability. Overlay networks are designed to scalable horizontally with your application. You can add or remove Docker host from the swarm without needing any reconfigure your network settings. You know, na horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. Do you have any idea about horizontal scaling and vertical scaling?
No, sir.
Vertical scaling. Horizontal scaling in the sense, if you continuously add the services, okay, continuously add the services, so that is called as horizontal, okay, horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling in the sense like this. In general terminology, it is vertical. This will be useful for the adding the RAM, okay, adding CPUs. So in vertical scaling is useful for RAMs and adding CPUs and all. Okay, so adding the services. Okay, so this concept will get in Kubernetes. Okay, horizontal scaling, vertical scaling. Okay, so we will discuss in that. Okay, in Docker Swarm we will discuss. Okay, Docker Compose also. Okay, so customized network options also. When creating an overlay network, you can specify options such as subnet configuration, ingress, egress, network control. So all and encryption settings and so see this ingress and egress. These points, just remember this terminology. Definitely, Kubernetes will get this ingress and egress. Okay, swarm mode requirement. Overlay networks are primarily used in Docker Swarm mode. Okay, swarm mode allows you to orchestrate and manage a cluster of Docker nodes as a single virtual Docker engine, making it is easier to deploy, manage containerized applications at scale. Guys, you see, Docker Swarm, by using Docker Swarm, okay, it allows you orchestration. What is Kubernetes? Kubernetes is a orchestration
Container
tool.
orchestration tool. Yes, sir.
What is Docker? Huh?
Container, sir.
Docker is containerized tool.
Containerized
Kubernetes is orchestrated tool.
orchestration tool.
So before Kubernetes, we have a Docker Swarm. By using this, we used to do, okay, manage the clusters. Whatever the clusters. What is the meaning of cluster? What is cluster? In general English, I'm
Point
asking.
where all.
No, cluster means adding the multiple one or more nodes. Okay,
Okay.
so to keeping one or more nodes in one group, that is called as cluster. This is cluster. So cluster, if you see this word terminology, it contains one or more nodes. Okay, so these kind of we'll see next class. We'll see next class Docker Swarm. Okay, Docker Swarm or Docker Compose. Okay, so after these two topics are very useful. This networking, okay, Docker Swarm, Docker Compose. These three topics are very most important in Docker. Okay, so this is what next. 1 second. Yeah. So so overlay network, by using these commands, we can we can establish the connection in between two hosts, two daemons. Okay, but we don't have a setup, so it is not possible in my system. So we have to connect two networks. Okay, what is this macvlan network? What is macvlan network? Mac. What is Mac? Media access control. Okay, Mac card. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Mac card, by using Mac card and LAN. So this is not human being name. This is Mac VLAN. Mac virtual LAN connection network.
LAN.
That is the meaning of that. Okay. So for
Yes, sir.
suppose I have a internet. This is my internet. Okay. So and this internet is connected with my router. Okay, this is my router. By with this router, my laptop got connected. Okay. In this, I have connected with the EC2. On top of this, my Docker is there. Okay. So this is setup only we are doing, right, every time. So so this will, how it means, whatever your Docker container can able to connect with your home router. For suppose whatever the container is there, okay, this this container is connect with the home router, which means Mac has your whatever your IP, whatever your system IP it does have, right, router, sorry, whatever Mac for suppose in router MAC address you have. Okay, in this MAC address and this container, it will communicate directly. Okay, like, which means you get feel like whatever container is there, that container is connecting with your home internet. You understood? Which means whatever the container, so whatever the connection, your connection, your Docker container can able to connect with your home router. This is called as macvlan network. That's it. If you read about anything, that is the meaning only. Okay, for suppose if you read this type of network assigns a MAC address to each container, making them appear as separate physical devices on the network. This can be useful when you want to containers appear physical devices on your network. Understood? Okay.
Yes,
macvlan
sir.
macvlan is a type of network driver in Docker that allows you to assign MAC address to each container, making it as appear physical device in same network. It's same information is repeating. This enables containers to have their own unique MAC address and IP address. Okay, rather than sharing a Docker host network stack. Okay, which is directly connecting. By using macvlan, you can your container can able to connect with your MAC address. For suppose if you remove your Docker container, for suppose this will be disconnect Mac also, it will disconnect automatically. That is how. So use case where we will use this MAC address, so sorry, macvlan macvlan network are useful in scenarios where you need containers to appear as separate device on network. Whatever network is there, if you want separate devices, okay, these are all requirements. Based on the requirement, we'll choose the network, guys. Okay,
Yes,
such
sir.
as when application require direct access to specific network resources, or when you want to integrate Docker containers seamlessly into an existing network infrastructure. So so this is how simply, that's whatever router is there in your home network that you want to connect with your container, we need to use Mac, right? That's it. And let's see how the diagram is. I have collected so much. Okay, see this. uh you see this first.
Yes, sir.
This is your router containing so and so IP address and subnet. It is connected with the Docker host, right? your
Yes,
your
sir.
Docker host is connected with your router. And
Router.
also this network, whatever network is, this network is connected with your macvlan network. Okay, macvlan
Yes, sir.
network, by using this macvlan network, your container are there, your containers. This is one container, this is container 2. Okay, so by using this command we can connect to like mac and your mac, whatever your mac address is there in your router, that router mac address, okay, IP address, okay, that IP connect with your container. Okay, for suppose this is a command, sudo docker network create driver macvlan. This is a type of network macvlan. And subnet, this is subnet ID. See, IP address and see subnet. Okay, CADR. Okay, next
Yes, sir.
gateway. What is a gateway? This is a MAC address. Okay, IP range this much. So host, and also this is parent ENP 0S3. What is this parent ENP? Okay, router related some. Uh, so macvlan internet. So this is a command, complete command. Okay, by using this command, you can connect with your separate network. Okay, this is about
Yes, sir.
macvlan.
Macmillan.
Yeah. So again, it's got stuck. Yeah. Next. So see points, technical points. I said in general, very general language. So if you want to go more deep into this macvlan, so we can go one by one uh, points, deep points for interview perspective. Network isolation, right? Each container connected to macvlan network, it behaves like a physical device on the network. You understood? Whatever, by connecting the macvlan, so you can feel like it is connected with the physical device, which means one network, one container is connecting with your home network, in the sense you feel like that only. Okay, it has its own MAC address and can be assigned to detected dedicated IP address. Okay, see, it has its own MAC address. I'm sure 100% MAC address will be there. Okay, that MAC address can be assigned to dedicated IP. Okay, elastic IP we have seen in AWS, right? So that is for
Yes, sir.
especially for dedication in AWS. Here we will it will have assigned one dedicated IP address from the subnet range of your physical network. So you can compare, right? So in AWS also we have seen separate
Yes,
in
sir.
VPC, same concept. Okay, something like that. So detect host integration. So containers on macvlan network can communicate directly with other networks on physical network. Understood? Whatever the containers are there, these containers, so this is your home network. In this your MAC address will be there. In your physically it will communicate each other. You understood?
Yes,
Including
sir.
other containers on the same Docker host and external host on the network. So by using that network, external host of the network and Docker host of the network, whatever this, it will communicate. Performance. macvlan networks can offer better network performance compared to bridge network. You understood? It's a level. It's different as compared to bridge network. So performance wise, it is better one because they bypass the Docker host network stack and connect directly to the physical network interface. Right? Physical network
Physical
in the
network.
sense in our
Yes, sir.
home internet only, right? And compared to
Yes,
this,
sir.
macvlan requires support from the underlying network infrastructure like switches and routers. It may not work all environments, especially if your network uses MAC address filtering or other security measures that could conflict macvlan configurations. Okay, so next, configuration options. When create macvlan network, you specify details such as parent network interface on the Docker host. Okay, subnet configuration, subnet mask, gateway. So you have to mention, you have seen this here, right? Okay, we have to mention everything in the same command, one single line command. So then while establishing, it will connect. See, this is the command which I have shown, right? So see, Docker network create so and so. Macmillan is a type. Okay. So next to subnet, this is subnet IP and range. Okay. Gateway. What is a gateway? Specify the gateway IP address for the network. Right. What is gateway? It is for related to router. Okay. Parent. What is that? Ethernet. Okay. Specify the parent network interface on the Docker host. Okay. And this is the name, right? Like that. So this is a command, right? That's it. So this is for complete knowledge. Okay, next, one second. Hmm. All right. So yeah, this is about custom network. What is custom network? Docker also allows you to create your own custom bridge networks, which we have seen, right, already. In bridge we
Yes,
have
sir.
created our own network, lokesh underscore network something. That is comes under custom network. Okay.
Custom network. Sir.
Yeah. So what is the benefits of this? Actually, we have seen benefits. Okay. Benefits of custom
Yes, sir.
Docker isolation. Containers connected to custom networks are isolated by default from the other network unless explicitly configured otherwise. Okay. It is secure and scalable. So and also by using default internet, default bridge network, you could not able to ping something www by using our name, container name. For example, container something name is there, right? What was the name? Server one, for example, server one underscore container. Okay, ping server one underscore container. So by using this default bridge network, it got not connected. Okay, it could not pinged. But after
Yes, sir.
creating the custom network, after creating custom network, location something network, so after attaching that, so it got pinged. By using name itself, we could able to ping. Okay, to respected servers, networks respected to other networks, right?
Yes,
Next,
sir.
next one. Yeah, how to create this is already we have done this. Okay, in bridge network itself
Yes,
we
sir.
have done. Okay, that's all about networks. So just theory part, and just remind the commands. If you do more practice, you can remember. Only one time practice cannot remember anything. So everybody can be. So if you stop practicing, that will be new for everybody always. So until you practice,
Yes,
if
sir.
you do more practice, you continuously, uh, you'll get more exposure. Okay, so that's it, Yashwant. So tomorrow maybe
Yes, sir.
I'll come up with a new concept called Docker Swarm and Docker Compose. These two concepts are very two concepts are very most important. So after this, we'll close this Docker network, see Docker series. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right. So let's do
Yes, sir.
practice. Let me try to upload the videos. Okay, if else if I get enough time, for sure I can make one documentation on this Docker. Or else
Sure, sir.
better than this, you guys need to prepare a document, because it will be useful for you also, right? Kindly
Yes, sir.
prepare a documentation. I can upload the videos and watch the videos. So according to
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
whatever the right commands whichever executed and it is running, so though take those commands and make a prepare one documentation, keep with you, so that will be useful for sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've already done some comments, sir, but some are missing.
Okay.
After seeing the video, I
Okay.
will complete it, sir.
So let me upload that. I will
Yeah,
upload
fine,
today.
sir.
So after that, you can make the document. So whatever we are discussing, make a document. Okay. So that
Yes, sir.
document definitely will be useful for the reiteration next time. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So and also kindly maintain physical notes as well. So this is my best suggestion always. Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing itself, sir. I'm not
Yes, you have to
in
do, because
in
whenever you are
laptop. I'm
writing,
not
your
keeping
mind
it.
starts working. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yes, sir.
So you are maintaining physical notebook, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm not
That's good.
keeping anything in laptop. I'm writing everything while you're
That's
teaching.
good. That's really good. If you want, you can take pictures, no problem. But
Yeah,
physical
yes, sir.
notes is much better than any documentation in laptop. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Fine, Yashwant. Let's move forward to Docker Compose and Docker Hub for next class. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
very useful. Once if you get enough command on this, you can play with the Kubernetes. I'm sure. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
So that's it for today. So I'll see you in next class tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye
yeah,
bye.
yeah. Thank you, sir.